Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's the 30th of July, 2023. Here to talk about NEO real quick, give you all the updated price prediction in this particular stock and how it could be the best bet right now in the stock market. I'm going to show you all from a weekly charts or the weekly charts that NEO still has some gas in the tank to continue to let this market run up. Now, first of all, you guys can see what I did on my last video. Here's our price prediction there. And I was looking for the market in NEO to go higher, and I really wanted to see the market in NEO break above this line right there. And take a look, it did it on July the 27th. So you already know what this means. Yep, we're already looking for the market in NEO to go higher. So that is going to be my price prediction, is for NEO to continue to be bullish. Now, after I did this video on the 25th of July, the market completely went up, right? There wasn't one day that the price in NEO went down. Like, the market was so bullish after we concluded our video that trend is definitely strong. Like, we're breaking away from this trend that started all the way back in June. The market is breaking away from that. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? That tells you that the market sentiment in NEO is definitely becoming massively bullish. Rather than it trading like this, staying down on this ascending line, it completely broke out. So yes, we are in a breakout phase right now in NEO. I want to say congratulations to those who was able to bag the profit out of our prior video, 12.1%. Good job. That's what we do. We're here to ensure we are profitable rather than not. If you were able to get out on the close of Friday, congratulations. That's 25.4. Either way it go, that's how you're able to win into the market. Now, I've already told you that this particular stock is still bullish in NEO. And one thing I wanted to show you before I transition over to time frames, look at this volume down here. So we're definitely seeing big hedge funds, institutions, pensions, whoever the case may be. They're definitely active into the market in NEO. Now, they won't do this unless they have an agenda, unless they're trying to push their own narrative to make more money. So we have to really pay attention going forward into NEO to see what they're up to. Okay. So now let's go ahead and do this on the weekly chart. Let me clean this up. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this line down here because it's not applicable as of this particular time. Let's look at NEO on the weekly chart, okay? And I'm going to keep it real, keep it a buck. Look at that right there, okay? Volume is massive. We haven't seen this much volume in NEO since the week of March the 14th, 2022. So like I said, we got to pay a little bit more attention as to what NEO is going to do going forward. You can also see an indicator on the weekly chart. You don't see that a lot on NEO, right? The last time we saw a push to go bar indicator triggered on the weekly time frame was back here. Okay, right here. This was the last time we saw a weekly push to go bar indicator triggered. May the 24th, 2021. So these are a rarity on the weekly chart. Okay, so you definitely need to take notice when you see these indicators triggered on a longer time frame. Fantastic. This market in NEO is still bullish on the weekly chart. Here it is on the 2 weeks, and you see another indicator triggered on a 2 weekly chart. This is fantastic. This is why the video is titled that NEO could be your next best bet. It's because the market on a longer term basis is definitely exhibiting bullishness. Now, the only way that this would turn sour is if the market next 2 weeks comes all the way back down. That would be negative. That would be massively negative for the stance in NEO. Look at this on the 3 weeks. The market still closed at the high of the bar on the 3 weekly chart. So the 3 weeks, the 2 weeks, and the weekly all are showing us strength. That is a rarity. Okay. So we need to figure out, how high do you think the market in NEO is going to go? It's up to you to think about. Where do you think the market is headed in NEO? My first area is going to be here. Okay. It's my first area. See that? My second area is going to be here. And then my third area ultimately is going to be up here. Okay. Now, let's go back and see what we have. So the first target for us in NEO is 4.3%. Okay, that's the first one. My second one is going to be here around 18, $19, 27.67%. Let me bring this back down because I might want to kind of relax on my targets. Okay, so our first target is here, around $15.50, around 5% move. My second one is going to be around $17 and a nickel, 15.43%. Then my third one is going to be $18, $19. I'm not going to hit this $24 yet. I'm getting too hyped on that one. So I'm gonna bring it down. Those are the three targets that I'm looking forward to in NEO. So let's go ahead and cut these out the way. And as long as NEO holds these lines here on the chart, that is going to be our expectation. I'm looking for NEO to go up. Okay, so I'm through. You're up. Tell me your targets. Tell me what you're expecting the market to do in NEO, because this is what we're looking forward to. All right, so we'll come in periodically and update you all as to what we're seeing on the charts, if anything has changed in terms of strength, of weakness, of where price is anticipated to go. Because as long as the market in NEO, even when it comes back down in price, holds $13.20, then we're still sitting on the right side of the market. Okay, because I know that the market likes to, throw in surprises, try to scare you, try to make you nervous as to, okay, am I on the right side? Just to only see price coming your direction of what you originally intended. So yeah, that's why I wanted to emphasize that these two lines on my chart for me is very important. I don't care if the market in NEO does come down, right? Because it needs to. It will eventually come down on weakness. But if it holds this area, okay, cool. Then I still know that the market has a higher probability. See, this is a game of probabilities. And as long as the market continues to confirm that they're willing to hold that area, it tells me that the probability is greater for price to go up. When I see the market in NEO come down and it comes down to this trend line, that's cool too, because it still tells me that the market has a higher probability of going higher. The only way that I would have to say we need to cut this play is when the market in NEO breaks 13 and breaks the trend line. All right, so that's what I'm thinking. Go ahead and give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.